Hello there, and welcome to the third episode of me playing Oblivion for the first time. I'm so glad we picked this up, guys. I'm really enjoying myself, and I'm certain we are only going to have more fun going forward, as at the moment I am still learning the mechanics and the systems, and how they differ from Skyrim. So for one, there's no cooking in this game. All the food items are basically used for alchemy purposes. And apparently also, the magic in this game is a bit more interesting and customizable than in Skyrim, I have been told. So we might dabble a bit more in that than what we do currently in Skyrim. Like, if there are really cool spells and stuff, tapping into the destruction side of things could be fun. Just be a tanky, sword-wielding destructionist. That would be kinda cool. We are also just learning these little mini-games that are not in Skyrim at all. We did this persuasion thing at the end of the previous one, which I was terrible at. But maybe that's just in character, because Frigg doesn't really know how to act around people she thinks are not worthy of her attention. Oh my god, these things feel awful to say. Keep in mind, I'm role-playing as a separate character. We should have a disclaimer as things get darker and darker. For Frigg's action do not in any way reflect my views on murder, etc. One other thing just before we dive in. Memberships are now enabled for this channel, and just a heads up, for now they are basically just for showing extra support to the channel. And although that is of course very appreciated, in no way feel obligated to support monetarily. You are already doing a lot by just watching, liking, commenting, all that. So yeah, I just wanted to say that they are there. Part of the reason I have sort of postponed enabling memberships is that I am kind of iffy about putting content that would be enjoyable for everyone behind a paywall, because not everyone has the same financial situation, you know, and I want this to be a place where you can just hang out and be part of a community fully, regardless of how much money you have to spare, you know. So that's part of it. And the other thing is that I don't want to push my own limits in terms of how much content I promise to put out there, and not put too much pressure on myself and risk burnout in the long run. But yeah, if you have any suggestions as to what a membership could entail that doesn't really detract from the regular experience, let me know. One thing I have been pondering is whether the people who are members could decide what books I read in the Skyrim Storytime series. So that's all I have to say about that for now, and I think we should press continue and go through a few notes. So yeah, here we are in Chorrol. We have just spoken with Joffrey a little ways down the road. Whoops. Okay, let's look here. We were just down here at Wayne Priory and spoke with Joffrey and gave him the amulet. We basically didn't really have a choice. I'm sure Frigg would have loved to hold on to it. But it didn't even seem to work for her. She tried to put it on and it just slipped off, annoyingly enough. So let's just check out the quests, shall we? I'm going to veer off this path with the main quest line for a while. Hopefully we'll remember to pick it back up at some point, because apparently there's so much additional stuff to do here that you might go for months without really doing any of this. So we should try and track down Martin in time. And Martin is apparently a priest, as it says, in the Chapel of Akatosh in Kvatch. And it is really cool, you know, because Akatosh is also like the dragon god. And the Amulet of Kings was given by Akatosh, I think. It's been a while since I read about Saint Alessia, so sorry if it's not completely accurate. I should probably refresh my knowledge on her and like things related to the amulet. Because I have read a book about like the Amulet of Kings before. Anyway, it's very interesting about Sheogorath briefly mentioning to Pelagius III when we were in his crazy mind that like, oh, you're my favorite, except for that Martin guy. But he turned into a dragon god. So he sort of perhaps in time ascends then. Maybe the amulet will sort of recognize him and stuff. It will be interesting. And also there have been like disappearances in Kvatch. And I hope Martin is not one of the people who've disappeared. That would be unfortunate. Also, I have taken, as I said, a few notes. Not a lot yet, but there probably will be more in time. So, we read this flyer about the Grey Fox. So, Grey Fox has been accused of like a myriad of things. So it would be interesting if we could track him down. And someone did mention that Grey Fox's eyes and ears are the beggars. So I think we should go and chat with some of the beggars in Cyrodiil to try and track down Grey Fox. And yeah, Hieronymus Lex not only wants to track down like Grey Fox, but also like in general, seems a bit obsessed with the Thieves Guild, according to one Adrian or someone we spoke with. And apparently at this point, there's no real consensus that the Thieves Guild actually exists. So that's got me intrigued as well. So let's finally start playing. For now, I think... Oh my god, dogs! Bailey and Gazoon! Are these your dogs?
How are you?
How are you?
Brilliant. I love dogs.
Me too!
Doesn't everyone?
I feel like, okay, in order to project some, at least, I feel like Frigg has got to love animals more than people. Well, tell me about the city.
They probably call us the dog people here in town. Ramalis and I love dogs. We have quite a few. So sweet and well-behaved you wouldn't believe.
Oh, I believe. Do you have any rumours?
I don't understand what Glistel is doing with Melintus Ancrus. I mean, have you seen her? And have you seen him? I just don't get it.
Okay, do you imply she's too good for him? Okay. Oh my god! If she has more than 2 dogs, let's follow her to her home. Because what I was actually going to say was, let's just like walk around for a bit and get to know Chorrol, and then go back down to like the Imperial City, you know. Does she live here? Wow, what a gorgeous house. No! Please let me in. I want to meet all your dogs. Oh, are you going in too? Goodbye. Okay, it was lovely for as long as it lasted. Well then, let's do something else. Yeah, I want to explore this place, you know? And then we can go down and ask the beggars later. Vilena Donton's house.
How are you?
Yeah.
Bye.
I'm good.
Excuse me. I'm on duty.
Okay, so if we persuade first, will we like get better rumors? Or does it really not matter? Let's just try. I think I understand it a bit more now at least. So, +9 disposition. So, like, choosing what he likes the most when there are like 3 lines in that area, and choosing what he is upset about when that has like the fewest lines possible. So, and you have to like pick everything once. He doesn't like jokes, but it's at 1.
You think that's funny? That's enough.
Oh no,
What?
this is
Not
bad.
such adventures. How I envy you.
I don't know if that worked. We are still at +9. Let's try again. And now we know that he likes admiration and
I can't
coercion.
argue with that. That's
Boast.
amazing.
He doesn't
That's
like
just not
jokes.
funny. Don't talk such.
Oh no!
rot.
Where's +8? Oh god, I'm terrible at this. But like, now he's at 54. Oh no, I now understand. I'm so dumb. I thought... Okay, so the bribe gives you +8. I looked over there and thought that was the total, but 54 is now the total. So let's try again. It was at 51 first, right? So...
Gracious. What? That's enough. Don't talk. What a dumb joke.
Okay.
You're good.
Oh, really? Great. Tell me a rumor.
Anyone looking for work should consider the Fighters Guild. I hear they're always looking for recruits.
Yes, please.
Be seeing you.
So Frigg is like, yes, show me the way. My fighting skills are
It's you. Hi.
excellent. It's me.
Hey,
Hey,
what do you want?
tell me about the city. Orgnolf hairy legs.
Chorrol's got plenty to eat and good thick walls,
Chorrol,
and that
sorry.
suits me fine. I don't know what's going on out there in the woods, and I don't need to.
Well, tell me a rumor.
You have to admit, this is a good place to live. Friendly folks, I think.
All right, thank you.
Back to work for poor old Orgnolf.
Aww. Oh, you seem distressed.
What?
Oh my.
All right then, I'm listening.
Okay, let's look inside places. Oh, this is the Mage's Guild. Is this the Fighter's Guild then? Let's go in! Not that I'm not going to visit the Mage's Guild, but like, she's probably more drawn to this for now.
I saw Romalis Briant walking his dogs today, and yesterday, and the day before. I swear that's all he does.
I've never been a huge dog lover myself, but some people really love them.
Really?
Sure, in the arena you can make a lot of money real
Dog
fast.
hater.
And you can get dead real fast too.
Not really.
I heard there's a new shipment of weapons at Fire and Steel. Have you been recently?
I haven't been in a while, but it's always nice to stop in and chat with Rashida. Plus, she always gives a better deal to her friends.
Oh,
Farewell.
we need to make friends with her then. She was quite nice.
Good
Hello.
work, good pay. Want to join the guild?
I do, but tell me more about it
If
first.
you're looking to join up, you should speak with Velena Daunton in Chorrol, Azan in Anvil, or Burz Grokash in Shadenhall.
Okay.
If
I
you're
want to
interested,
join.
see Velena Daunton in Chorrol, or Azan in
Yeah.
Anvil, or Burz Grokash in Shadenhall.
So Vilena it is.
Good day.
Good day.
Greetings, Nord. You're
Thank
not
you,
afraid of
Orc.
trouble, are you? You'd like the Fighters Guild.
Indeed. Tell me about Chorrol.
When we are better friends,
Chorrol.
ask
Chorrol.
again.
Oh, okay. I see.
This better be good.
Oh my.
Sure, that's cute. You're full of it. I doubt you really mean... No more! You're frightening me!
Why is he scared? Well, he's more happy with me now. Okay.
Concerning this, I can only speak to a friend.
Okay, fine. Fine. Okay, we are better at speechcraft now then. Cool. Vilena, was it? Is she in here?
Good to see you.
What's going on with you?
I understand Daedra worship has become increasingly prevalent in the Somerset Isle.
It seems Somerset Isle has become a much more dangerous place.
Oh.
Goodbye.
Oh, is this Vilena? Yes!
Can I help you, sister?
Yes!
Greetings. How may I help you? Are you perhaps interested in joining the Fighters Guild?
Yes.
The Fighters Guild is a brotherhood of warriors. We provide a service to Tamriel, lending steel and shield to those who need our help. Whether that means ridding a town of an invading menace or protecting a helpless mage, we'll take the contract.
Hey, as long as the contract pays well.
The Fighters Guild is always looking for new members. If you've got a clean record and don't have a bounty on your head, we may be able to use you. Are you interested in joining?
Then we may have to join quite quickly. Yes, sign me up!
Excellent. You are now an associate in the Fighters Guild. You should report to either Azan in Anvil or Burz Grokash in Shadenel for contracts.
Alright. Well, maybe we should go to Azan then, because in Anvil, I think there was an attack on a temple of Dibella. So maybe we could, like, simultaneously investigate that. Let's butter her up.
My life is drab and wretched by comparison. Sure, that's cute. Oh, please.
Oh,
Don't
no.
waste your flattery on me.
This is bad. Okay, let's try again. 53.
Sure, that's cute. Gracious, what a hair. Is that so?
Oh no. Oh no! I thought it was like random where it went, but does it turn by one? Oh dear, this is bad. She hates me more and more. Let's see. Does it turn? So will she be excited about the joke? Let's do
You can't
this.
Scare me. Sure, that's cute.
Yes, it does.
Such a... Don't talk such rot.
Okay, I see. I see.
What a waste of time.
I'm so sorry. I'm not the best with people. Tell me a
I
rumor.
was in Shadenhall last week, and I'm sure I saw Reynald Jemane. He acted like he didn't know me, though.
Reynald Jemane. Why would he know you? Who is this person?
Yes, it's quite odd. Reynald, who I've bumped into several times in Chorrol, acted like I was a complete stranger. Also, he seems sober, which is a refreshing change. Usually Reynald is stumbling around Chorrol drunk as can be. Very odd, but then it's really none of my business.
Okay, my theory. He's turned into a vampire or something. Or, if vampirism doesn't really change your memory, maybe someone else is like exerting some sort of control over him. Or maybe it's like necromancy. Oh my god. And someone is like puppeteering him. Okay. Hello. They're chatting now, eh? Good luck. She's a tough nut to crack. Okay, I'll leave you two be. You don't seem to want to chat in the open. Well, this is a lovely little hall. So now we can, like, eat these things, right? Because we are part of the guild. Free food.
Good evening.
Great, potion of night eye. Report. Disaster at Ionith. Oh, and a copper ring. Don't mind if I do. Oh, clothes. I have seen this book a few times in Skyrim, but we haven't read it yet. Whoa, this is a long one. Let's take it with us and maybe read it a bit later in the day. Hello, Sabine. No, don't go. Can we like doe skin shoes? Okay, we have iron boots and leather boots, so we don't need these. So let's look around a bit more. Hello.
Well, hello there, Sabine Law, guildsmith. Really happy
Cool.
to meet you. So, what can I do for you?
Tell me about Chorrol. I'm so sorry being pronouncing it like Chorrol.
You need a place to sleep in Chorrol? Well, why don't you just join the Fighters Guild or Mages Guild? Sleep for free around Cyrodiil.
Oh, we now have a bed here. Brilliant. Great.
You too.
Thanks for the tip. There's so many people chatting all over. It's really cool. I hope to become friends with like the dog people. What's here? Yeah, that was Vilena's home. Okay. Whoa, she has every single one! Oh my, this is what I dream of in Skyrim. Like, we have our bookshelf, but we don't have the fifth, I think. Darkest Darkness. Fundamentals of Alchemy. Will we learn something from reading this? Like, how do skill books and such work? Okay, but we can maybe learn something, like, mechanics-wise by reading this. Okay, so Fundamentals of Alchemy by Alyandon Methiri, perhaps. Often overlooked by aspiring mages, alchemy is a time-honored, rewarding discipline that can change the lives of those who master it. It is difficult and often dangerous to advance one's knowledge of the materials used in alchemical formulas. Oh, because you have to like eat them and experience the effect? I don't know if that's how you do it here. But continued study and hard work will, in the end, reward the alchemist greatly. Before success can be achieved, or even attempted, the beginning alchemist must understand the basic principles behind his craft. Many items in our world, mostly organic in nature, can be broken down into more fundamental essences with magical properties. The more skilled the alchemist, the more properties of an ingredient that can be harnessed. Oh! Combining the essences of 2 or more ingredients can result in the creation of a potion, which anyone may then drink. Legend has it that a truly great alchemist can brew potions from a single ingredient, a feat well beyond the capabilities of most. The alchemist's potion can have several effects depending on the ingredients used, and not all effects are beneficial. In many cases, recipes result in a potion with a mix of positive and negative effects. Yes, we learned this the hard way in Skyrim, when coating our blade with something that depleted a dragon's stamina and simultaneously blessed it with more life. It is up to the alchemist to determine which recipes yield the best results. It is worth noting that potions can be created to have only negative effects and be used as poisons. This practice is not recommended by the author, and this text shall not discuss such potions further. Frigg is like, do I want to read more now? Wardcraft. Wardcraft is, in fact, amateur alchemy. Eating an ingredient requires grinding it against the teeth, which occasionally releases its simplest essence and results in fleeting effects on the eater. Wardcraft never has as strong a result as a potion created using the proper tools. Okay, but I think, like in the tutorial dungeon, we actually picked up like a mortar and pestle, because the enemies in there had been brewing poisons actually. So we picked up a few ingredients, a poison, and then the mortar and pestle. So I think we still have it. The mortar and pestle is the alchemist's most important and essential tool. Without it, no ingredient can be correctly prepared for use in a potion. The budding alchemist is advised to keep a mortar and pestle on hand at all times and become comfortable with its use early on. The simple grinding of an ingredient is the most fundamental step in brewing potions. When properly ground, the petals of the redwort flower yield a powder that can, when mixed correctly with another ingredient such as ginseng, create a potion to cure poisons. Okay, so red flower and ginseng, or something different. Could probably be helpful. We have been poisoned a few times. This is one formula that many alchemists are quick to learn and retain, as mistakes in potion mixing often require its use. The advanced alchemist has other tools at his disposal to improve the quality of his potions. A retort can be employed to purify the mixture, improving the positive effects of a potion. Oh, really? Washing the mixture through an alembic helps to distill the potion, reducing any negative effects. And a calcinator can be used to burn away impurities in the mixture, increasing the potency of all the potion's effects. Okay, all these are very helpful tips actually. I'm getting flashback to lab days in school. Like, I loved chemistry, but not really the practical aspect to it, so we'll see how this goes. While these apparatus are not necessary to create potions, it is advised that they be used whenever possible. Ingredient combination. A potion is only as good as its ingredients. Only those with identical effects may be combined to make a potion. Up to 4 ingredients may be successfully used in a single potion. As the alchemist gains skill in preparing ingredients, new properties may be discovered and can be used in creating potions. While this can be an exciting time, expanding the alchemist's repertoire, he should take care to check carefully which effects his potions will contain when he is done brewing. Many established recipes may have new results, not all of which are beneficial. Okay. Well, that was certainly informative. Anything else interesting in her house?
Hi.
Oh, hi.
What can I do for you?
Apparently nothing.
You too.
You too. Ooh. A secret 3rd floor, eh? And a secret 2nd floor? Okay. Well, should we attempt something like alchemy related then?
It's about time.
Let's sit down here. Look in our inventory. Okay, so that's cool that we are like an associate of the Fighters Guild. Look how ready she is to get at it. Okay, but what I wanted to see was my inventory actually. I hope we didn't drop like the... Yeah, there it is. Okay, so we have to click that then. Combine ingredients with similar effects to create potions and poisons. Your alchemy skill will make your creations more powerful. The more potions you create, the higher your alchemy skill will increase. Use additional apparatuses to improve the strength of the potions you create. Okay, name potion. What? Okay, so we just have to like practice? So this is like reduce fatigue, and so is this? Yeah, restore fatigue. Create? R3, what does that do? Okay, so we just see like what we have. Like increasing positive or negative effects, you can probably just like mix and match based on whether you want something to be damaging or helpful. So let's remove these again and try something else. Ooh. Okay, so I assume like the regular food, it makes sense for it to be reduce fatigue. Okay, so if we now do a filter that says fortify health, it must have that. And we just have mutton. Resist disease, garlic, resist shock, restore agility. Okay, so we can try restore agility, endurance, yeah, fatigue, all foods. Restore health. Let's try the magica thing then. And then we can choose them. I guess. Well, we will improve our skill anyway by just making these. So I suppose we can just like craft a few. Well, we did make a few potions.
Heard any news from the other provinces?
Nothing I'd like to talk about.
Oops.
I could be wrong.
So maybe we can sell them at some alchemy shop or something? We came from there, right? That's the south gate? North gate. Oh! Archery. Maybe we can practice here? Yeah, it's like adjacent to the Fighters Guild. Let's try. Okay, that was quite low. Alright, can we pick them back up? Please? Yes, we can. We just need to be quite precise. Let's try, like, see the properties of this. Like, if we actually aim bang on in the center. Okay, not so bad. Aim a bit over. Like this, maybe? Okay. Interesting. Anyone else forget the arrows? I'd be happy to take them. No? Okay. Hello! You out in the garden by yourself? Nermus the Mooch?
I can eat for a day with a single coin.
Oh, of course. Here you go.
Thank you, kind lady.
Now, tell me about Grey Fox. Also, let's persuade even more. Like, he gets a lot more from a bribe. Because he really needs money, I guess. There we are.
Accept.
Let's try.
That's really funny. I doubt it. You win this one. Don't waste your flattery on me.
Okay, I don't even know what happened.
Are you serious?
I'm sorry. Well, now you can tell me about Grey Fox, because apparently you beggars do know a thing or two about him.
He's a fairy tale. The Imperial Watch pretends there is a thief king named the Grey Fox who controls all the thieves in Cyrodiil. Of course, it's all just made up to give them an excuse to keep us down.
Does he actually think that, or is he protecting him? Heard any
There's always
rumors?
rats for the new associates. Is it some initiation test or something?
I'm sorry, bye.
Blessings of Akatosh upon ye.
Likewise. Any flowers I can pick, any flowers I can pick. No? Well, okay then. Very interesting. Oh, is this a graveyard? Oh no! Some of them are broken. That's upsetting. Not that Frigg cares. Hello. Are you RK? Is this like a shrine to RK? Wow. So I guess there has got to be like a Hall of the Dead here then. Whoops. How do I jump? I forget. There you are. Northwest Wall Tower. Okay, never mind then. Oh! This is like a chapel Or church? Yeah, okay. No. Akitosh. It's Akitosh. He had the cup. So, okay, Akitosh and... let's go inside so we can read it properly. Ooh. Oh, all of them are here. Well, maybe we can, like, if we see statues, we can find out quickly who they are.
More fighting for the Nords?
Wee. Chapel of Stendar. Oh.
How can I help you?
There.
Go ahead, please.
Oh, okay. Tell me something.
Lots of dogs in this town. Lots of sheep, too. Of course, I prefer the taste of sheep.
Do you know? Have you tried dog?
Farewell.
Whoa. Gorgeous. Well, let's look inside. There you are! We've spoken with you. Okay. So that's probably why he had the news of people in Anvil, like in a temple being slaughtered. He probably has connections with other people working in, like, temples or chapels. Okay. Good day. Okay, let's see. Julianos?
Well met.
I would have known that was some Pythagoras-looking guy. Like, it's the god of wisdom and logic, right?
Good to know. Been to Fire and Steel recently? Rashida has some nice
yeah.
new swords in there.
Hint, hint, new swords. An Akitosh with a cup? Like, what's that hand supposed to be? On his head? An extra hand? Is that like the dragon spirit wrapping around him? I don't know. And then RK. With his staff. Is that like for wandering into the next life? He's looking down. These are beautiful. Dibella. That's like beauty and stuff, right? But not only. I don't remember much about her, I'm so sorry. We should learn more about her though, if we are going to the temple. Like, there's got to be a reason for this temple in particular to be attacked. And then we have Stendar. Like, I know if you wear the amulet of Stendar in Skyrim, you get like a bonus to blocking. And apparently the followers of Stendar are like adamantly against Daedra worshipping and stuff, and just finds it all to be like evil, full stop. So can we activate this? Make a pilgrimage to a way shrine of Stendar, and henceforth receive a blessing at Stendar's holy altars. Oh, cool! So you have to actually go and make an effort to receive the blessing when you return. And you can do that. You can do that with like all of them. That's so cool. Oh, and here's Talos. I wonder if like in the 4th era, this has been like completely shattered. That would be so cool. Oh, and there's like the dragon symbol on top. Because he was dragonborn, right? And then Zenithar. He looks a bit like Jesus. It's kind of funny because what I remember receiving from his altar was like better prices at shops. Which didn't seem like very Jesus-esque. Like, oh, better deals with the materialistic world. Yeah. Okay, and Mara. Oh! I think some people were going to get married in the Temple of Mara, actually, in Riften, in Skyrim. So that's cute. And there's like a knot there that probably cannot be untied, like a connection. And Kynareth, the air goddess. Yeah. A lot of healing was going on in the Temple of Kynareth in Whiterun. But that could be every temple, I just haven't been to many. Okay, so anything interesting Stendar related specifically here? Chapel Hall. An Undercroft, ooh. Maybe people are buried there. Hello.
Blessings. I'm Orit Grabargol, servant of Stendar. May you grow in the faith.
Why, thank you. Oh, you can
May I
purchase
interest you in
spells?
some of my fine wares?
Okay, it informs us, like, you don't have enough magicka, your skill level is too low. So this is probably, like, a bit triggering for Frigg. She, like, goes to the shop to see, and then she's met with, like, you suck. She probably doesn't appreciate that too much. So maybe out of stubbornness, she will go to the Mage's Guild at some point. We'll see. We'll hold off on this for a little while.
Stop talking.
Okay. Is she annoyed because I didn't buy anything? Altar of the Nine? Rejoice! Through faith, your afflictions are banished. Frigg is like, wait, are they actually helping me for once? She has a bit of a complicated relationship with the gods, so she's like reluctant to admit that she actually felt something in her. Feeling a bit better. Okay, so we can go out on all sides there. Yeah, if I occasionally just like describe things or talk like a dungeon master, it's because I am one. Like, usually. Oh my god, look at that moon! I wonder if that's Messe or Secunda. That's what they were called, right? Wait. He lives here? Do we have a lockpick? She saw him... Okay, look. The leader of the Fighters Guild saw him in a different city. Where was that? Was that in Shadinol? I've heard rumors in Chorrol that Reynald Jemane has been seen in Shadinol, and that he's acting strange. Whenever approached by someone from Chorrol, he seems to have no memory of them whatsoever, even if he's met them before. This seems strange enough to follow up on. I should go find Reynald Jemane around town. Okay, I'm super tempted to lockpick my way in here. And I think she's curious as well. Let's save. In case we are busted. Ooh. No! There we are. Okay. Anything suspicious in here? Yum. A pickaxe? Do we have one? I don't remember. It's super heavy though. My sneak is increased. Clay goblet. That's so random. Okay. Yeah, apparently he was a drunk, so... I think it's kind of a good deed to steal his drinks, you know? I'm so scared. Is he in there? Oh! Trapdoor to basement! Let's look upstairs first. Okay, he's asleep. Great. Let's go into the basement. Oh no. No. I don't understand. The game really humbles me by calling this easy. I feel like there's something about this that I'm actually missing. Let's try this one first. Okay, there we are. Anything interesting in here? Let's go like this. Ooh, pumpkin. Lockpick, please. Oh my god. Is this a tap and he's like drinking from that? No wonder he's drunk all the time. Green wool shirt. Oh my god. Okay, what's in here? Oh no, it's not interesting. Okay, we don't have an iron helmet though. We can sell the shield. Oh, I thought something might like reveal. Gold? Maybe it is upstairs then. Or maybe the answer is in actually talking with him. Who knows? Can I get up? Thank you. Okay, let's try and be super quiet. Can we pickpocket him? Okay, nothing of interest. A book. Oh my. What a messy lad. Trials of Saint Alessia. That was on the table. With Joffrey as well. Maybe we should just, like, steal this. Fundamentals of Alchemy, Eastern Provinces. Okay, it seems we might have to try and chat with him. It seems like that's the case, guys. Which is fine, I'm not opposed to that. Okay. Sleep tight. And let's wait outside for him till it's morning. Now I feel kind of bad. Ruins of Kemelze. I recognize titles of a couple of these books, so I'm not going to, like, look through all of them. I just wanted to see if there was any indication of what's actually going on with him inside his house. But it's okay that it's not. It's 3 AM, okay. Let's see if he comes out at any point. Now we can probably chat with him. Excuse me, sir. It's my first time ever visiting you. I'm just here for a chat, you know. Wakey, wakey.
If I've told you once, I've told you 1,000 times, I've never been to Chorrol. Oh, hang on, you're someone else. Apologies, my good friend. I mistook you for someone else. Always being asked about it, I am. Didn't I see you in Chorrol, they say? Well, I'm sick of it. Sick and tired, tired and sick, and perhaps a little drunk. But never mind. You look like the honest sort, so I've got a job for you. You're going to travel to Chorrol and find out what sort of imposter is trying to besmirch my good name. And you're going to tell him, you're gonna tell him I'm quite capable of besmirching my good name on my own.
Noted.
Cease and desist immediately. There's
I might
50 gold
paraphrase.
pieces in it for your friend. Right then. Off you go.
Gold, you say? Very well. Okay, so it actually isn't him. Interesting. Okay, are like changelings and stuff a thing in Elder Scrolls? It might also just be his long-lost twin or something crazy like that. Also, I'm sorry, I've been picking up too many things again already. A little hut? Malintus Ancrus's house. Is that the person who was dating someone and he wasn't really all that?
Hello.
Well met.
Yeah. I didn't mean to interrupt.
I'm Malintus Ancrus. How are you doing?
I was going to ask you about your relationship, but sure. Tell me about Chorrol instead.
He's telling me we keep an eye on things here in Chorrol for certain interested parties. As a public service, like.
What?
Be seeing you.
Are you not together, but you're actually plotting something? Girl, what you up to?
I'm Glistel. What do you need?
Oh, she can train us?
Knowledge is the key to success.
In sneaking, okay! Cool! Learn me sneak! Thank you. Let's do some persuading first. And bribe her. She seemed open to that. Look how happy she is. Okay.
I like that. A lot. You're full of it. Is that... It's good of you to say so.
Great! Great! Again! Oh, we can't do anymore?
I appreciate the gesture.
Okay, so now she loves me, you know. So, what are you actually doing here?
My housemate, Malintus Ancrus, and I are well known in certain circles here. But you don't travel in those circles, do you?
Your housemate? Apparently I don't yet.
What is it?
Greetings.
Bye.
I think we're in for some hard times. The death of Uriel Septim and his heirs changes everything.
So I've heard.
The Chestnut Handy Stables now offers to protect your horse.
Interesting. Are they part of the Thieves Guild? Let's make a few more potions. With this. Craft. Oh yeah. Oh, and here's ginseng. Do we have the red flower? I don't think so. And that's 17 seconds. Okay, so that's better. I'm just making a bunch of them. Damage health. Do we have anything else with damage health? Yes, we do. Great. Agility. Okay, now we've made quite a few again. Look at all these. Awesome. And we are a lot lighter. Oh, butterflies. And I assume the doors to the towers are locked. Yeah. That's okay. Hello.
Hello. I'm Castor Scribonia, the writer, author of Woman Gone Wild.
Oh, really? Is it an autobiography? Tell me about this place.
Who is the fairest of them all, other than myself? The proprietor of the Grey Mare is lovely. She and the guard captain would be a nice couple.
Oh, you ship it? Tell me something I don't know.
Have you seen Valis Adil recently? Spends all day in the tavern since his boys left.
Oh. We have seen his farm. We took some of his things.
Good day.
Good day. Oh my, so many people to chat with, so much to do. What's up here? The castle? Let's check it out.
Hail.
Hail! Castle Chorrol. Hello. Great Hall. And here's tower. Oh, barracks? Okay. Ooh. Well, let's just go into the Great Hall then. Who runs this place?
Hail. Hello.
Hello.
How do you do?
Cursebringer?
I'm Bitneld, the Curse Bringer,
Hi,
captain of the
Bitneld.
Chorrol Guard. What can I do for you?
I don't really know yet. Tell me about Chorrol.
There are a lot of fine-looking women in Chorrol, but they're all kind of snooty.
We just met one.
And not very nice.
I'm sorry, I can't promise I'll be nice either. Any rumors?
I think Rena Bruyant may actually love dogs more than her husband. Strange couple, those two.
Oh my god, I want to pet those dogs so bad. Thanks for the info. Hello, my lady. Countess Ariana Valga.
It's a pleasure to meet you. I am Countess Valga of Chorrol. I wish I had time to chat, but I'm afraid I'm in the middle of an investigation.
Really? That's interesting.
Go ahead.
Okay. Okay. I'm like on her good side barely, I think. I don't know if like 50 is a cutoff point or not. Let's try.
Such adventures. You've got a point. Don't talk. That's just stupid.
We got 2. That's just stupid. Okay. Chancellor Octao sounds super interesting. I think he's like basically running Cyrodiil right now. Tell me about him.
As the head of the Elder Council, High Chancellor Okato is the de facto ruler of the Empire for the time being.
I said Octao, I'm so sorry. Yeah, so he like rules everything. What is this investigation you're so busy with?
You seem the trusting type. Perhaps you can assist me.
Sure.
It seems someone has taken away an heirloom that is quite dear to me.
Yeah, someone talked about
I want
that.
you to help me recover a stolen painting. The painting was of my lost love, the Count Valga, and it has been stolen from my bedchamber. If you find the painting and bring the culprit to justice, you shall be justly rewarded. What say you?
As long as you truly appreciate and value my strenuous efforts, I'll be glad to help.
Very well. I suggest you begin to gather clues. And I warn you, do not accuse the wrong person, or I shall be quite cross with you.
Oh dear.
Here
okay.
are some keys. They should allow you access to many of the
Exciting.
restricted areas in Castle Chorrol.
Why, thank you. Accuse! No. Oh, that's so cool. We can do some investigation. How do I gather clues?
Your best bet is to speak to residents of the castle. Once you have found out all you can, search for physical clues.
Okay, so you think it's someone actually in the castle who has taken the painting then? Tell me about the castle residents.
Chanel and Orgnolf both reside in the private quarters section. They have been restricted to remain indoors, so they should be easy to find.
Okay.
You may also want to speak to Bitneld, the captain of the guard.
I just did.
He can be found on patrol in Chorrol or in the barracks. Finally, I would try speaking to Orak Grogoth, who is my steward. He resides in the private quarters section as well. If he isn't in the castle, he may be at the Northern Goods and Trade, buying food to stock our larder.
Interesting, interesting, interesting.
Good luck, investigator.
Thank you. Cool. Hello, Laith Warwick.
Hello, I'm Laith Waverick, the Chief Herald and Countess Valga's attendant. Welcome to Chorrol.
Thank you.
My duties rely on watching no more than the throne and attending to visitors.
Okay.
But confidentially, I will say that Ognolf has been acting a bit unusual. His abuse of drink has gotten worse lately.
Oh,
he
dear.
has taken to asking for money from others to purchase spirits. A porter's wage does not befit his habits.
I see. Tell me about the Countess.
The Countess is in attendance. Proper etiquette is expected.
Of course.
Fare thee well.
Oh, alright. Quest updated. Canvass the castle. Laith Warwick, the castle herald, told me that he's observed Ognolf having a drinking problem and often asking for money to fund his new habit. I should continue questioning the suspects the Countess recommended. Cool, cool, cool.
How are you?
I am good. Please talk with me about this stolen painting.
What? I'm sorry, I wasn't in that evening. I was making my rounds of Chorrol. The only odd occurrence lately was with Channel. I have seen her spending a lot of time in the West Tower. When I asked her about it, she said it involved her spell research. I suppose at the time it sounded good enough for me.
Very well. I promise I will investigate the castle further. But I also want to explore more of the world, you know. We have been inside all day. Like in this city. Oh my god, look at this! Me saying that is also going to be a common occurrence, I think. Like every time I see a gorgeous view. Which I have a feeling is going to be quite often. That is my go-to statement.
How do you do?
The Chestnut Handy stables now offer to protect your horse.
So what I'm thinking is we should try and go to Anvil. Because now Frigg is like, okay, let's get the jobs moving, you know. I want to be a fighter. I need to get myself a contract. So I think it was Azan we should speak with.
Hello.
Hello. Stables. Hello, Nargil.
If you are looking to buy a horse, go inside and talk to Bongond.
I think that's a bit prematurely, but thank you. So, let's look at the map. Oh, and let's actually check out, like, the borders. And, like, Skyrim is obviously here somewhere. Yeah. Okay. So, there's Skyrim. And somewhere here is Riften, where we are from, I guess. And then somewhere here is the border to Morrowind. And further south is Black Marsh. Yeah, so Morrowind and Black Marsh are bordering here somewhere. And then there's elsewhere in Valenwood. Okay, so like, that's where the Wood Elves are from, right? And this is where the Khajiit reside mainly. And then Hammerfell, which I think is where the Red Guards are from, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, so now we have a bit of an overview here. So we have to figure out like how she got captured. I don't want her to have seen too much of this already, you know, that Frigg knows a lot more than us. So perhaps it wasn't too far from the border. So she probably came in here somewhere. Or there. I feel like Frigg is like a super broken person in terms of like life not living up to her expectations. She has tried for so long now to expect to be treated decently and be appreciated, and that like the moment she isn't valued as highly as she thinks she should be, this anger wells up in her. So like when she felt underappreciated in Riften, she thought, well, maybe I can join some fighters who'll appreciate me here. So that's what she's doing now. But like on her way in, she probably was like stopped, and I don't know how the border controls really work, but maybe she like tried to bribe her way in, got off on the wrong foot with someone, because she isn't the greatest at speaking with people, as we have seen. Like, she was not going to let some low-life god stand in her way. So yeah, I think she might have like tried to attack them and take the carriage to get quicker into Cyrodiil, and was arrested because there might have been more people at the border than she expected. So yeah. Something like that, something like that. I'm sorry, this might not be interesting to you at all, but I find it a lot more fun to play a character who I get to really know, you know? Imperial City? Yeah, we are not going there right now, we are going to... Not Shadinol right now. Okay, so where is the anvil place? There's Bruma. There's Quatch. Oh, and all the way over there is anvil. Oh, wow. Okay, I see. Well, maybe we'll actually get to find Martin then. If that's where we're going. Or we go to Shadinol and try to figure out what's going on with that mysterious bloke. You know what? That's fine. Let's go to Anvil. Is that this way, then? Southwest? Yes.
Hi.
Hello. Hi. Bye. Okay, so now that we are out in the wild, it's time to put on some proper gear. Let's sort by this. Okay. This, and this, and this. No, wait. Iron boots and iron helmets. Okay, so it shows that this is stolen. I see. Who can know? Like, will people find out? Sheep? Oh no, never mind. Deer, maybe? Pillaged mine. Hello? So someone's been here and taken things, eh? Let's do the claymore. Bone meal? For alchemy, perhaps? Hi. Oh dear. Oh no! Oh god! Thank you. Oh no, he had a lockpick as well. Don't mind if I do. Oh. Your willpower is being drained. Did he poison me? I suppose. Maybe. There we are. Okay. I have yet to really understand the lockpicking thing, but this cannot be all that big, right? Hello. Oops. I keep using the wrong button to attack. Apologies. Ooh, wisp stalks. I'm going to become so good at alchemy, guys. That's the goal, anyway. Hopefully better than unlocking chests. Anything in here? No? Alright. Oh, hi. Say cheese. Oh. There we are. Lovely. I'll just use the restoration, although I don't necessarily need it. Just to, like, improve my magic skills. Is that a reasonable thing to do? I don't really know. How big is this place? Oh. This might be a bit larger than I expected. We'll see. We'll see. Hi. All right. Enemy. Rat. Your intelligence is being drained. What are you poisoning me with? Let's see. Let's see. Okay, so we can go in both directions. So let's go up here first then. Ooh. What do I spy with my little eye? Hi. Bam! And willpower being drained. Why? They really are a dab hand at alchemy, these guys. Oh no! And now I'm over encumbered again. Seriously? Can we, like, use up anything that will actually be helpful? Yeah, like using the repair hammer. So, like, there is a high break chance, so when it breaks, we are no longer over encumbered. Perhaps. You have repaired all your gear. And you are barely under the weight limit. Brilliant. Anything else in here? Of interest? Ooh. Yes, there is. Yes, there is. Can we, like, use silver to smelt things? Hello. Whoa. Yippee. I'm trying to be more mindful with what I pick up, like not taking just any random weapon. these power attacks are something else. Yeah, we should find a place to sleep. Oh my god! You can like observe how quickly they drop. And like probably there's a pattern, so quick, quick, and slow. Slow, quick, slow. Okay. Ah! Okay. So quick and slow. No. Okay, something like that. I don't know if the pattern resets when you have unlocked something or gone to a different part of the lock. But like, the way to do things, they're like slowly revealing themselves to me. I might not be the quickest at catching on, but I will eventually. Thank you, thank you. We are over encumbered again. Should we do some alchemy? This is me like just refusing to drop things if I don't have to, that is. Oh, now it's up to 18 seconds. I guess that's because we are more skilled at it. Or am I wrong? Yay! Okay. So is it time to jump down again, I suppose? Whee! Wait, there was another path in there. Did we not go there? Or did we? Oh. Yeah, up to the right. Whoopsie. Okay, so let's see. Slow. Quick. Slow. Slow. So it's slow, quick, slow, I guess. And then quick, slow, slow. Okay, so let's go on the first of both then. No! Something like that. Anything else of interest up here? There does not appear to be. That's fine, there was a chest here. So. Is there a way to mine these things? Perhaps. And where's the way out? There. Have we been up here? No, we haven't. Hello! Okay, heavy armor increased. Great. Lovely. Ah! Not today. Ooh, open. Okay, what I'm wondering is, if we now drop, let's just test. If we drop our pickaxe, will it be in weapons? Let's drop it and see if we can open it. Okay, we can still open it. Maybe it's not helpful. I don't know. baby. I'm sorry. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Ooh. More things. This was larger than I expected, guys. I was like, let's just step by the mine. That's fine, we can do with a bit of dungeon crawling. I think it might be time to go back outside. Let's just confirm. Yeah, I think we've been everywhere. So... okay, so that's the way out. Great. Run, 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 run. Ooh, I see a light. Yippee! And now where is like the red arrow pointing us? Southwest, like this direction. Let's look at the map. Where's the nearest city? Oh my god, we are like... we walked up this road and we're like almost on the border to Hammerfell? What? And that's there. Maybe we should follow the road there instead? I don't know. I'm finding it hard to really decide on one thing to do next. Because, like, the world is super massive. Which I love. But you overhear so many conversations with things that it's like, already we have a bunch of quests, you know? Because, like, there are so many different locations for these quests. So yeah, I might just have a bit of a think on it, honestly, on where to actually go between this time and the next. So maybe, actually now, let's check out, because why not? Let's check out the border to Hammerfell. There's probably like large mountains surrounding in every direction. Athletics mastery increased. I'll take it, whatever that means. Why jog when you can sprint has always been your motto. Now the miles of running and hours of swimming have paid off. You are an apprentice of athletics. You no longer regenerate less fatigue while running. Oh, okay then. Thank you so much. But yeah, we should find a place to sleep so that we can level up. Can we do that here? Is this a little city? Battleborn. Wait. Oh no, Battlehorn Castle. I was like, Battleborn? Isn't that a clan in Skyrim? Oh. Battlehorn. Maybe they are like ancestors of the Battleborns. No, they are not. I know that. Like, the ancestors of theirs are like basically Ysgramor and the companions. Well, my question is this a nice place? Because I'm not taking on an entire castle by myself. Oh no, okay. I've arrived near Battlehorn Castle. I hear battle noises as if the castle was being attacked. Okay, yeah, maybe not today, maybe not today. There's a fort, okay. Well, I suppose different quests are actually going to take us to these places. So maybe I shouldn't do too much of that discovering on my own. Well, maybe for now, let's go back to Chorrol. Can we, like, travel there? Yes. Is that instant? Let's test. Okay, great. So we just end up here then. We can sleep at the Fighters Guild, I guess, to level up. And maybe sell some of our things here. Hello.
Go ahead, please.
Can she train us?
I'm willing to teach if you're willing to learn.
Affects your ability to maintain weapons and armor at maximum efficiency. At the same time, then we won't really learn our maintenance skill all that well. Also, we couldn't afford it anyway. Let's persuade before bartering.
I'm listening.
Let's see. Okay, so she likes both of those.
No more. You're frightening me. Don't be silly. Don't. Sure, that's cute.
Okay, it worked. And that's cute. Thank you. Let's try one more time.
Whatever you want. Sure. Don't. That's a bit excessive,
Yay!
don't you think?
Oh, I'm sorry. Well, I thought it went well. Let's barter.
I offer the finest goods and lowest prices in all Cyrodiil.
Great. Shock damage on target. Well, it weighs quite a lot. Here you go. 66 gold.
That seems a fair price.
Oh, we have 2 iron bows. Whoops. Iron dagger you can have.
You've made a good bit of gold.
Okay, we are using the claymore right now. Like, we have another leather shield now, but it's marked as stolen. We can at least sell the helmet.
That seems a fair price.
Right? Okay, steel bow. 2. What does the other one do? Iron bow 1. So here you go then.
That's a good deal.
And this.
An excellent bargain.
Okay.
Thank you for your patronage.
Thank you.
Good day.
Good day. Okay, so I feel like we have to resist the temptation to try and do everything at once.
Costs a bit of coin, though.
That's like the vibe I'm getting. So when we sleep and level up, we'll make like a little plan for our next steps, I think. Would be best. Basement? Do you know what's in the basement? Do you?
What?
What's going on with you?
I ran across a couple of mud crabs not long ago. Annoying creatures.
Relatable.
I avoid those things whenever I can. Horrible creatures.
Take care.
Bye.
Are you guys really scared of mud crabs? It seems you do need my help. Hello, Lumgrobaroth.
I'm Lumgrobaroth, the cheerful one.
Oh.
My brother Kurz, he's not so cheerful.
Really?
Dogs are an orc's best friend. Good protection, good companions, good eats. The Breons have dogs, lots of them.
I hear that.
Farewell.
So you can like sit here and train together? That's cool. Oh, this is like from gym class. Like holding on to those and just like lifting your legs. Lovely. We can just take these weapons. 4, 4, 4. The claymore is 6, but they do pay. I'll keep it in mind. Can we craft here? Probably not. Alright, that was the basement. Let's find a bed. Oh! Paint palette? Cute. Like, let's sleep over here, get some privacy. This is all very overwhelming to Frigg. Yippee! We have ascended to level 3! You realize that you are catching on to the secret of success. It's just a matter of concentration. She's like, look at me, I'm the best. Oh no, and now we have to choose again. Oh, this is so hard. Well, if we are actually going to try some of the spells, we should probably have at least some more intelligence. Endurance was quite helpful because that improved our overall health, right? Yes. So that's good. Affects all your skills. Having an effect on everything you do, that's crazy. Oh my god. That costs a lot. And strength. Like so then? Maybe? Okay, great. Great. On Oblivion! So let's learn a thing or two about the place whose jaws we have to shut. By Morian Zenos. It is improper, however customary, to refer to the denizens of the dimension of Oblivion as demons. This practice probably dates to the Alessian doctrines of the First Era prophet Maruk, which rather amusingly forbade traffic with daemons. Oh. And then neglected to explain what daemons were. It is most probable that daemon is a misspelling or etymological rendition of Daedra. Oh. The old elven word for those strange, powerful creatures of uncertain motivation who hail from the dimension of Oblivion. Daedra is actually the plural form, the singular is Daedroth. Well, there you go, learned something new already. In a later tract by King Hael the Pious of Skyrim, almost 1,000 years after the publication of the original doctrines, the evil machinations of his political enemies are compared to the wickedness of the demons of Oblivion. Their depravity equals that of Sanguine itself. They are cruel as Boethia, calculating as Molag Bal, and mad as Sheogorath. Okay, that's cool because these are Daedra. Like Daedric Princess, Sanguine is like debauchery and stuff, right? Boethia and Molag Bal, I think, are like arch enemies of sorts. And then Sheogorath, my current favorite Daedric prince. Because he has been absolutely brilliant. Both the books we read of him, those stories were so messed up and funny, and we also met him in Skyrim. Hael the Pious thus long-windedly introduced 4 of the Daedra Lords to written record. But the written record is not, after all, the best way to research Oblivion and the Daedra who inhabit it. Those who traffic with daemons seldom wish it to be a matter of public account. Nevertheless, scattered throughout the literature of the First Era are diaries, journals, notices for witch burnings, and guides for Daedra slayers. These I have used as my primary source material. They are at least as trustworthy as the Daedra Lords I have actually summoned and spoken with at length. Dude! You're a brave soul. Apparently, Oblivion is a place composed of many lands. Thus, the many names for which Oblivion is synonymous. Cold Harbor, Quagmire, Moonshadow, etc. Okay, we ought to keep these names in mind. I think this might be completely wrong, but people who have talked about Elder Scrolls Online, I think have mentioned like a Cold Harbor quest. So do you start in Oblivion then? The Daedra princes whose name appear over and over in ancient records, though this is not an infallible test of their authenticity or explicit existence to be sure, are the aforementioned Sanguine, Boethia, Molag Bal, and Sheogorath, and in addition, Azura, Mephala, Clavicus Vile, we have met him as well, Vernima, Malekith, that's the Orc one, right? Hermias, or Hermeus, or Hormeus, or Herma, okay. There seems to be no one accepted spelling. Mora, Namira, oh, she was the one with like walking around with all the bandages and stuff in the Beggar Prince book. She's like Daedra of disease and stuff. Jiggalag, Nocturnal, Maroon's Dagon, the star of this show, and Periite. Okay, cool! From my experience, Daedra are a very mixed lot. It's almost impossible to categorize them as a whole, except for their immense power and penchant for extremism. Be that as it may, I have here attempted to do so in a few cases, purely for the sake of scholastic expediency. Sure. Okay, let's look at this summary. Maroon's Dagon, Molag Bal, Periite, Boethia, and Vernima are among the most consistently demonic of the Daedra, in the sense that their spheres seem to be destructive in nature. The other Daedra can, of course, be equally dangerous, but seldom purely for the sake of destruction, as these 5 can. Nor are these previous 5 identical in their destructiveness. Maroon's Dagon seems to prefer natural disasters. Oh no, let's brace for those then. Earthquakes and volcanoes for venting his anger. Molag Bal elects the employment of other Daedra, and Boethia inspires the arms of mortal warriors. Yeah, that's probably like a bit of why Molag Bal and Boethia are like so in opposition to each other. Like the rebellion and the control. Periite's sphere seems to be pestilence, and Vernima's torture. Yikes! In preparation for the next installment in this series, I will be investigating 2 matters that have intrigued me since I began my career as a Daedra researcher. The first is one particular Daedroth, perhaps yet another Daedra prince, referred to in multiple articles of Incunabula as Hersin, Daedric Prince of the Hunt. We've spoken with him as well. Hersin has been called the huntsman of the princess and the father of man-beasts. But I have yet to find anyone who can summon him. Oh, really? The other, and perhaps more doubtful goal I have, is to find a practical means for mortal men to pass through to oblivion. It has always been my philosophy that we need only fear that which we do not understand. And with that thought in mind, I ever pursue my objective. Wow, that's super interesting. Let's take this. Ooh, black and burgundy outfit. And gold-trimmed shoes. Let's look at it. Oh my god! Yes! Oh dear. Great! You're a noble now. Any other nice outfits? Red velvet blouse maybe? Is that better for her? Oh no, that's not it. Go back! Go back! Thank you. Okay then. Look, do you like my new clothes? Okay. You don't have to. All that matters is that I like them. Alright, back out into Chorrol. So yeah, originally I wanted to like run around and explore and like go from place to place. But I think the more reasonable thing is to continue for a while here in Chorrol before we move on. So I think I will start the next episode with doing some investigative work at the castle. Try to get into the house with all the dogs. And then we have to decide between 2 places. Which is either to go to Shadinol and find this imposter, which might just be his twin. And I also want to get here eventually, you know, but like it's all the way on the edge. Like there are several things in Anvil. But you could also report here in Chorrol to get work, you know, for the Fighters Guild. And that is closer. And then we can go through the city again. I'm sorry it's a lot of back and forth, guys. Bear with me. We will get better at sorting this stuff out in time. Also, we can, like, show the Nirn route to an alchemist, of course. Get that off of our hands. And yeah. So, do some more stuff in Chorrol. Help the Countess. Perhaps walk around here, because we walked through last time, around the city. And go to Chorrol after, and figure out this imposter stuff. And also get a new contract for our Fighters Guild. So that we spend a bit more time before, like, running to Martin immediately. Sounds good? I hope so. And you know, we got to scratch that warrior itch with the mine, so now we can, like, spend a bit more time here. And you know, now she gets to wear nice clothes. So yeah, that is the plan, and I will see you guys in the next one. Goodbye!